Hello everyone. This is Rhonda Freeman, your elementary program coordinator with Partnership for Kids. I'm here today to read to you our newest book for our Book Buddy program, Planets, our first nonfiction book. All right, let's get started. Explore My World, Planets by Becky Baines, a National Geographic Kids. Look, it's planet Earth. From way up high, our planet looks like a floating marble of blue, white, and green. But we know that it's much more. Earth has giant oceans and tiny ponds, towering mountains, and rolling hilltops. Warm sunshine, fluffy snowflakes, stormy showers, and falling autumn leaves, just like outside. Earth has big brown bears and soft cuddly bunnies, mighty lions and bouncy kangaroos, and people too. But our planet, Earth, is just one of many planets. You ask, what's a planet? A planet travels around a star. There are billions of stars in our universe. Our star is the sun. So it comes out every day, the sun. The sun holds 8 large planets in paths that go around and around. And as you're reading the book, you will notice that there are bubbles. You do not have to read the bubbles the first time through. Planet map. The planets that circle our sun make up our solar system. Can you find Earth? Start at the sun and count 1, 2, 3. Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. The 4 planets closest to the sun are made of rock and metal. They are warmest of all the planets. The 2 closest planets are a little too warm for us. Earth is in just the right spot called the Goldilocks zone. It's kind of like the Goldilocks and the 3 bears. People live where it's not too cold and it's not too hot. There are 4 gas giants that whoosh and swirl way out in space. They don't have a hard ground like the rocky planets. So ring around the planets. Some planets have rings around them. Saturn's rings are made of dust and ice. Sunlight reflects off the ice and makes the rings sparkle. 5 teeny tiny planets called dwarf planets can be found in our solar system too. They're too small to be called regular planets, but they're too big to be just rocks. Some dwarf planets are very far away. If you could travel to the furthest one in a rocket, it would take you up to 30 years to get there. Wild weather. The weather on our planet is not like the weather on other planets is not like here on Earth. And then you can go through some of the bubbles if you'd like. Some planets have moons. Moons are rocks or ice that circle a planet. It took astronauts in a spaceship 3 days to reach our moon. It would take more than a year to fly around the Earth to Jupiter's moon. Our solar system might seem like a very big place, but it's just one solar system in a galaxy called the Milky Way, not the candy bar. So far, scientists have counted 500 other solar systems in our galaxy. The Milky Way is just one of hundreds of billions of galaxies in the universe. If you started counting now, it would take you 30 years to count just 1 billion. And our howdy neighbor. Why so many planets? You might wonder if there are other people or animals out in space. Astronomers, those are the people who study space. are space scientists who wonder the same thing. Astronomers use telescopes to explore the night sky. They use computers to help them search for planets that are the most like Earth. They have already found a few. So look up. Maybe one day when you're all grown up, you will be able to board a rocket to Mars. Until then, look up at the night sky, watch, wonder, and imagine what else is out there. And that is the end. Thank you guys so much. And we will work on, I will show you a couple of the activities that we will be doing with the book. For some of our younger primary students, we have developed a song for them. You may read this with any of our special education classrooms and our Head Start classrooms. Just sing the song along with them. It goes to the tune of Farmer in the Dell. And we will also have an activity that you will do with the pre-K and kindergarten classrooms, and we will demonstrate what we will do with the sun, the moon, and the earth name tags. And an awesome activity that will go along with the book planets is an orbit activity. This will help the students get up and moving. So in our first demonstration, we will have the sun, the earth, and the moon. We will have the earth and the moon orbit around the sun together. So they would lock arms and they will orbit around the sun together. They will do this a couple of times, and then what we will do, what you can do, is have the moon now unlinked from the earth, and the moon will orbit the earth while the earth is orbiting the sun. This can become a little confusing for the kids, but it becomes really fun, and they'll go around, and you can have them do this a couple of times. So let's thank our volunteers. Awesome.